Welcome back. It's always great to see our friend Georgia Kester of Price Cutter,
guys.
Ruby Supplements.
Hello,
I'm there quite often. I did just go recently, by the way. I got a new men's multivitamin.
Oh,
Yes.
Very excited.
Good on
And
ya.
I've been taking fish oil and randomly cinnamon. Cinnamon capsules.
Cinnamon's going to help with lowering blood sugars and all that good stuff.
I did not know that.
So I'm
And
very
it
proud of
also
myself.
Helps with
yeah.
metabolism too. So
Well, I need a boost.
That and
so-
cayenne.
Okay.
So-
and cayenne?
Yeah.
Now, if I just took like the cayenne thing and just started shaking
I
it.
highly do not recommend that.
Do not do that.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Don't listen to her.
Don't listen to me.
That's not a. Please don't do that.
Okay,
Don't make
do
that a
that.
TikTok challenge. That would not be good.
No.
Now, you said it. You put it out there on TikTok.
Oh,
now,
no.
how many people? But we're talking about magnesium today, correct?
Yes, magnesium and sleep health. So, our day-to-day, we get overwhelmed, right? And I think the statistic is 50 to 52% of Americans are magnesium deficient, which that can cause muscle tenseness, that can cause headaches, because I think you said you take a magnesium citrate.
My chiropractor recommended this magnesium
Citrate,
It's
yeah.
400. It's the maximum you're supposed to take a day. I have not had, and this is my personal experience, I get terrible tension headaches right here in my neck.
Yes.
Have not had one since I've taken magnesium.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
And-
awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's a big benefit of taking magnesium. And citrate is the one that you take, and that is the one that is going to help with alleviating that muscle tension and that pain. So that's the most absorbable one. And the reason why they recommend 400, if you go over 400, that can actually act as more of a laxative.
Oh.
Yeah. So
there
if
we
you're
go.
having
There you go.
if you're having trouble going, that's this. Yeah.
And are these powders or these pills? How do these work?
Powders. So this one, I really enjoy both of these, to be honest with you. So this one, if you're having trouble sleeping, if you're having trouble with anxiety and depression, this is a quick way to kind of help with that. And I really like this flavor, the
raspberry lemonade.
The raspberry lemonade. So I actually
favorite.
took that home, and myself and my dad tried it, and within 30 minutes we were out.
Really?
So
And you just shake it with water?
You just put it in your water. You can stir it with a spoon. You can have a shaker. You can do all of that. There are other brands that have more of a bicarbonate effect, so you have to add warm water to it. And to me, that just seems more extra steps when you're just like you just want to go to bed.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? So this one is a magnesium malate. So similar to this one is great for pain and inflammation. It can help with fibromyalgia and other inflammatory ailments. So this is a great one for that. This is citrate and malate. So both of these are highly absorbable into our intestinal system. Both can help with sort of like those anxious moods and
Okay.
depression.
Okay.
So this is the magnesium glycinate. This actually was in a TikTok.
Oh, it was?
So for those with ADHD, they recommend this and also a fish oil that's high in EPA. So this actually helps keep in that, not water retention, but it helps to keep the moisture within the brain because we are very water deficient. You know what I mean? We don't drink enough water. I drink way too much coffee, I'll be honest.
Me too.
And so I've been trying to increase my water intake, but the better hydrated you are, the better your brain functions.
Yeah.
So this is one that's great for rewiring the brain, and it helps with sleep as well. So this is the one that's in that mag team that we talked about last week.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So this
Fascinating.
is magnesium taurate. I get a lot of customers asking for this. This one can help with blood sugars as well. And it also helps, with calming the system and everything of that nature, but it's more heart health, everything like that. And magnesium can help with heart health as well. So that's why we always put it with our heart health supplements. But
Oh, okay.
but yeah, so all of these are easily absorbable.
Can I ask you a quick question about this?
Sure.
then? Because somebody had told me at one point too that the magnesium citrates, is that how I say it, could make you sleepy. Is that true? Because I
Yes.
usually take it in the daytime, but I'm fine.
You're fine.
I usually take it around lunchtime with my meal.
Right, and that's probably why you're fine because you have that energy production from the food. But it can make you sleepy.
So do you recommend that? Should I take it with dinner instead of lunch?
That might be better. That might be better.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna start doing that today.
I mean, if you have that muscle tension, though, that might be a relaxing agent during the day too. So I think for
Okay.
some people, if you're,
Kind of play it out.
kind of
see how
play it out
works.
because, like, for me, I drink a lot of coffee, so. Again, taking that citrate during the day, that may not hurt me. May
right.
not make me
Gotcha.
fall asleep. I'll put it that way. So it'll help ease those muscles just enough. This one here, now they don't recommend that for more absorption because that one isn't as easily absorbed. That's more for if you are constipated or if you have a migraine. Strangely, two opposite ends of the body, but yeah, those are the two things they recommend that for. So if you suffer from migraines, this might be a good alternative if you can't get that medicine, the really expensive pharmaceutical medicine. So, you know, good to have on hand just in case. This is magnesium chloride, so that one you can rub on your skin, helps to relax those muscles after workout.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, so, and it's also moisturizing too. So it's kind of a great.
Are these the same exact one, just
Yeah,
smaller?
just different sizes, so you can kind of.
Oh.
So if you decide you like it,
I
yeah,
know, right?
Yeah.
I've definitely had like a sleep sort of oil that you put on like your pressure points, but I mean,
and that can help too. That's more. This is more of like a relaxing. It won't put you to sleep, but it's more of a relaxing kind of like you know, like almost like home spa.
right? Yeah, for sure.
And Epsom salts are also a great way to get that magnesium as well. So
gosh, nice.
so that's another way. This is okay. So now we're on to strictly just the sleep aids. So valerian root, it's actually a very interesting plant. I have taken this before, and in less than 30 minutes, I was asleep sitting up. So
oh, okay.
So if you are sensitive to melatonin, so for me, melatonin makes me groggy the next day.
Girl,
and it
we're
doesn't
on
make me asleep.
Yes, that's why I steer clear of any sort of sleep aid because I'm always groggy the next day. And I just don't want to feel run down when all I wanted to do was sleep and get caught up.
Exactly. You know? And so for you, I mean, something like GABA might be great as well. So lavender and licorice, so we've got some lavender, some of these are combos. So there is lavender in some of these and licorice in some of these, and those connect to our GABA receptors.
Okay.
So if you are having trouble sleeping, that'll kind of help lull you to sleep, but it's not going to make you groggy the next day.
Okay.
And now it comes to tea form. There's some teas.
Yes. So there's different teas. So these have lemon balm, passion flower. So passion flower is also another one of those ones that's kind of a multi-use. It's great for menopause. It's great for people with ADHD. It can help with a lot of different things, but it can kind of help slow the mind down.
Nice.
So, and L-theanine's another good one, and that's also an ingredient in some of these as well. And that just kind of helps you get into that state of relaxation before sleep.
Georgia, where would we be without you? Thank you so much.
Yeah, seriously.
If you've got any questions, head to Ruby Supplements at the Price Cutter East Battlefield or West Republic Road and ask them. They will be happy to help you. So
yes,
thank you, Georgia.
Thank you both very much.
Georgia. All right, we've got Dana Lopez from Dogwood Ranch joining us. Don't go anywhere. We got a fun little furry surprise for you.
Surprise!